The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as gentle as rain from heaven upon the place beneath. It blesseth him that gives, and him that takes. Shakespeare, The Merchant of Venice. And also A Twilight Zone from Season 3, starring Dean Stockwell and featuring a young Leonard Nimoy. And now, Episode 10 of Strange New Worlds. Welcome to Matters With. I'm your host, ThisPhillipBrian, and today we're here to discuss Trek Matters With You, A Quality of Mercy, Episode 10 of Season 1 of Strange New Worlds. Now, I've done reviews that have spoilers, and I've done reviews that don't have spoilers. There will be spoilers in this review. It is the season finale, and it would be difficult to talk about this without spoilers, and I'm not going to go over every detail, but there are some points that must be hit upon. This episode does a lot of things. Time travel, informs the menagerie, the dark red, maroon Starfleet uniforms, love them, full-on TOS Spock, off-screen cameos, and more. There's a lot. It's like a Trekmas. Oh, by gosh, by golly. Mistletoes and holly. Okay, we get a flash-forward episode, almost a Quantum Leap-style episode. Captain Pike gets to see what happens if he avoids his dark fate. What happens is we lose Spock, and all that Spock accomplishes is gone with him. It also means that James Kirk did not prevent a war with the Romulans in the events of the episode Balance of Terror, and that contributes to the loss of Spock. And anyone who knows a modicum about Star Trek knows that Kirk and Spock save the galaxy time and time and time again. But none of that can happen if Pike is not there to save those cadets on the USS Republic. Pike accepts that if he avoids his dark fate, he seals a darker fate for Spock, and thereby one for the entire Federation. Cat's probably out of the bag by now. If you're watching this and you've watched it thus far, I hope you've seen the episode, because here's that big spoiler I talked about. Paul Wesley appears as Captain Kirk, captain of the Farragut in this alternate timeline flash forward that we've not seen before. He played Kirk well. He portrayed Kirk's bravado and confidence without it coming off as sheer arrogance. A Quality of Mercy takes place for the most part inside the original series episode Balance of Terror, and we see the events play out differently. Captain Pike was impressed with Kirk, and it's strongly implied he's going to keep a keen eye on his career. I suspect that when it's time for Captain Pike to be promoted, he's going to have some opinions about who should replace him in the center seat. In A Quality of Mercy, in this episode, we get more information on why Spock behaves the way he does in the menagerie. It ends on a nice cliffhanger, unrelated to the primary story of the episode, but it sets up a lot for Season 2. It actually sets up some stuff that I've been hoping they would address, and an actress they would use. I really like this episode. I'm going to give it an A. I think every episode of the first season of Strange New Worlds was well made. It is probably the best first season in consistency since the original series. As much as I love The Next Generation, and I love Deep Space Nine, and I think they are the gold standard, it took them a while to find their footing. Strange New Worlds is finding their footing much faster. What was your favorite episode of the season? What did you think of A Quality of Mercy? What did you think of Paul Wesley as James Tiberius Kirk? You know the routine. If you like the video, click like. If you want to see more, click subscribe. If you want to help me out, share this video with other Trek fans, or with fans of the actress. Paul Wesley has a strong following in TV, so share this with Vampire Diaries fans so they know that their hero is now a Trekker. We'll talk soon.